Hello, I'm ibxtoycat and welcome back to another video. Today we'll be talking about two big events which are coming up in the next couple of weeks, and that is release of Minecraft for the Wii U and release of Title Update 31 for all consoles. And the reason I'm talking about this is because a lot of people ask, are you making a video on this? Are you making a video on that? Or they're asking like, oh, you did 6 videos a day for Title Update 19. Are you doing the same for TU31? I figured this video could, one, let me talk about my thoughts to, the Wii U version of Minecraft and TU31 and how they're linked, and two, talk about my plans for the next update. So if you like this kind of news / my plans combo, please do like it if you do like it, because it helps out the channel a lot and lets me want to see more stuff like this. But let's get straight into the video then, shall we? So let's start by talking about Minecraft for Wii U in a couple of different senses. So first of all, we know for a fact this thing is releasing on Wednesday. There's no real variance in this. It can't really fail anything. It's set to go out and it's going to go out on that day. And a lot of people are predicting that it's going to release with Title Update 31. And although this seems extremely logical because TU31 is releasing in the next week, it could even release on like Thursday or Friday or even, on Wednesday itself, I personally think that it probably won't be releasing with Title Update 31. I think, it seems really logical to say, yeah, they're releasing roughly the same time, release them together. But, given that, at this point, it seems as though T31 on Wednesday isn't seeming the most likely thing, it means what they'd have to have done, they'd have to have finished this update for the Wii U about a week before everything else, and then send that cert with, Nintendo before this whole thing. And I think what's probably happened is this whole thing was ready, it was certified like maybe, 3 weeks ago, and as soon as it does come out, they're going to put the update into cert with Nintendo, and then we'll get it on Nintendo at some point, at the end of the year or in the new year. I don't entirely know how the Nintendo certification program works. It might be a lot faster. I know it's less, complicated than the other two. But yeah, that's something I'm just going to throw out there right now. I do think these are two separate events. They could be related. It could be a happy surprise that we get the update and Wii U on the same day, or maybe the Wii U launch with the update, but I do think they're separate. So when Minecraft Wii U does come out, assuming the update isn't out at the time, there are quite a lot of things I do want to test that's actually going on there. Because, Minecraft for Wii U, we've had a lot of things confirmed, and the big one to me, which is a real bummer, is the fact that it's actually not going to use the Wii U for any special capabilities. It really is just releasing a console version of Minecraft on the Wii U. The screen on the gamepad can't be used for inventory management or anything like that. Instead, it's just going to be mirroring the screen, which is cool for when you want to play with the TV off, but otherwise, it just means it's another version of Minecraft. And what I'm really interested to test it is it like a full-fledged version of the game they tried to make like the X1 on the PS4, or is it just they're, rebranding the 360 and the PS3 version? Because if you don't know, the Wii U is somewhere in between the powers of the Xbox, 360 PS3 generation and the Xbox One PS4. Like it has a pretty, underpowered kind of CPU GPU combo, as 2 gigs of RAM as opposed to 8, and it just basically is a very cheap console that they wanted to get out there at a cheap price point. And although this is really cool for lots of things, it means power isn't its core feature. So given that, storage on the Wii U is also super small, I think it's going to be really interesting to see, one, what the world sizes are, two, if there's any like interesting exclusive features because of that, because, they haven't said any, but there might be a little surprise one, and three, I'm curious to see, as far as like render distance goes, as far as the frame rate goes, is it going to be a stable game? All these sorts of things are things I figure I should test, because usually this isn't, covered by that many things. Like if you want to find out information as to how stable the frame rate is on the Xbox One, you can't really find it. Like until I did the testing, I don't think there was official numbers on what the render distance actually was on the X1 versus the 360. So yeah, I'm curious to see, will it be in between the two generations, or will they just put the full-powered Xbox One and PS4 version on there? Because honestly, the Xbox One and PS4 versions of Minecraft don't fully utilize the power of those systems, so maybe they can get that working on the Wii U. Again, that's going to be interesting to find out. I'll do like a comparison video, compare the Wii U version to the Xbox One PS4, or compare it to the 360 PS3, depending on which is more relevant. Maybe compare it to both to let you know if it's in between. But yeah, that's what I'm going to be doing when the Wii U version comes out. I'll also be doing a couple of live streams, just to have a bit of fun, so you can see some gameplay for yourself, because I think, when this sort of stuff comes out, even though it's going to be very similar to what we have elsewhere, it's still going to be very interesting to check that out. So after this, the next couple of days, it could be coming out this Friday, could be coming out on Thursday, could be coming out at any point in the next like week and a half, like I said, we have Title Update 31. So for me personally, I am still predicting this to come out at the end of this week, or at some time during this week. I don't have any proper facts or information behind that. It's just, certification usually takes like a week and a half. I think 10 days is the number for around. And given that it went into certification at the middle of last week, close to the end of last week, I think, either the end of this week or the start of next week is the most likely thing. In my head, Friday is the rough release date. That doesn't mean anything, because this is just me, some guy looking at this. Just bear that in mind, but Friday is what I'm planning. If we have to move that, we have to move that, but that's that. So, yeah, as far as what I'm going to be doing when this does come out, so first thing I'm going to be doing, when I hear it's, 9 a.m. in the morning, I'm like, oh, there's an update. Gonna, of course, update my, Xbox One and 360, probably at the same time, because, the update's like 300 megabytes or something like that. So, while one's updating, I'll tell the other console, update that too. Then the second thing I do, once it's actually updated, and I've confirmed it's the real update, I will make a video saying TU31 is out now. I know a lot of you rely on that sort of stuff to get it out there. I'll also tweet it at ibxtoycat. I will want to get the word out because so many people make these fake videos like TU31 out now, except not really, or so many people like make these comments in the comments down below. I want to be the official way to let you know, yeah, there's an update out, it's for real, yo, and stuff like that. That's what I want to let you know with a video. So that's the first thing I'm doing. The second thing I'm doing, maybe like an extra, well, I guess, for the next, 10-15 minutes while that video sits there, I'm just going to be doing stuff like, oh, I'm going to test the update. Then I'm going to schedule a live stream, and what's going to happen maybe half an hour after that video, I'm going to be live streaming the tutorial world on like, I don't know, it'll be like 10 a.m., 11 a.m. GMT, so probably like in the middle of the night for most Americans, but yeah, if you're in Europe, you're lucky because we're going to have a morning stream of the new tutorial world. I'm really looking forward to playing around with that. We've seen that they're going to be doing a lot of different stuff. Maybe they rebuilt the whole thing. Either way, there's new buildings in there, and I want to see exactly what's going on with a bunch of things, but most importantly, I'm going to be doing a music disc hunt. I think the best way to get yourself into an update is with a music disc hunt. Obviously, you can watch this, you can try and avoid the spoilers if you want to, actually have fun with yourself, but I think it's really great that first few hours when no one knows where they are and we're all like trying to do it together, because they've been getting more and more devious. It used to just be like, oh, there's a music disc in this chest, then you head 10 blocks forward, oh, music disc number 2. If you look at like the Skyrim mashup pack, that kind of proves that. Now they make things really, really tricky. You can get to 3 or 4 easy, but they just make it more and more difficult, where like, I think on the Halloween mashup pack, I ended up with like 7 out of 13, and that was after doing like some insane puzzles. I'm hoping there's some really cool stuff like that in the tutorial world, and I'm looking forward to playing around with it. So yeah, that's what I'm going to be doing. But then after that, we're going to be moving to maybe like 4 or 5 videos a day. I mentioned 6 videos a day is what I did during TU19. I think that's going to be slightly too many for this year. So I'm going to be, obviously the first thing I want to do is kind of the summing up videos. I want to let you know, first of all, what all the features are, and like actually let you see them so you can see them by hand. I want to test if there's any secret features. There'll be a secret feature video on the first day, if not the second day. And then I want to do some, kind of cool videos like I usually do on the update. I don't want to do a video saying, rose bushes, they're a thing, look at them right now. I want to do videos like, letting you know what the new best food is, letting you know how the new scariest mob works, which I think is the Elgato, or the latest, the new boss mob. I want to let you know how all these different things work, and I'm going to be doing that with the update on the console, because although these feature previews I've been doing and letting you, showing you how it works have been pretty cool, obviously, seeing how something works on the PC, seeing how it works on the console, I do appreciate there is a little bit of a divide there, and that's when we'll be making some console videos to let you know about this stuff. So yeah, it's going to be really, really fun. There's going to be a new TU31 Let's Play, and there's going to be a bunch of new stuff, and if you like your Minecraft console, which you probably do if you're on this channel, then it's going to be pretty cool in the next week or two, because, it's going to be one of these things where I'm working like every hour I'm awake to make as many videos as possible, because that's what I love to do when an update comes out. Like, usually I spend a lot of my day, working on videos, but I do still take some time off. But in this, when the update comes out, my time off is just like, oh, I'm going to play some Minecraft. Then the video comes out, and that's why we're probably going to be doing like 4 or 5 videos, as opposed to the 2 we do right now. That'll probably last all the way until close to Christmas, where I do have to spend time with family, so I'll go to like 2 videos a day I schedule. But yeah, until then, so many videos about so many different things coming out. I've got a big list here. I won't share them with you, because, it's got to be a cool secret. But I will say, if you like your seats, if you like your top 5s, if you like pretty much anything, any content I make on my channel, I've got a very, very big list of things that I want to show off to you, and I'm going to be doing that. So thank you for watching this video. Like I said, it was a weird cross between news and my plans. If you liked it, let me know. Share if you really liked it, and subscribe if you're new around here. I make videos like the ones I mentioned in this video every single day on my channel, and if you subscribe, you'll see them daily on your homepage. I'm going to be, let's call me the #1 source for TU31 videos, if you want to call me that. But yeah, in all seriousness, it's going to be awesome. I'm looking forward to it. Let me know in the comments down below if you have any, suggestions for videos, or if you're curious about the plans, you have any questions. I'll try and answer those if I can. But other than that, I hope you all did enjoy the video, and I'll see you all in the next one. Have a nice day. Goodbye.